You've overcome a lot in your life. What's it like being a redhead?
You know,
Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Cruisin with Zach. Today we have woodworking extraordinaire Paul Boardman. Paul, welcome on the show.
hey Zach, thanks.
So, I don't know how to say this,
The name of the store?
but Håndlaget.
Handlaget. Like I kind of say think of like lager, like beer, and pronounce the A's that way.
Håndlaget.
Handlaget, yeah.
Okay, what is it? What do you do?
So Handlaget is, to kind of break it down, Handlaget is Norwegian for woodworking, pertaining mostly to furniture. Like there's a big tradition of hand-built, wood-made furniture, like in Norwegian culture.
Now, are you Norwegian?
I'm not. I am not Norwegian. We were trying to come up with a name, something that really encompassed what we did.
Okay.
Our real goal and all the furniture that we put out and everything. So we are a furniture store. We do custom builds. If you want something from scratch, we do a lot of, right now, farm tables, that type of stuff's really in, but we also do repair work and refinish work. We have a showroom that has a lot of work that we've done to showcase what we can do. Also, people can come in and buy the things that we've done.
Where's that located?
That's on 8th and Central, right on the corner. I just tell people next to Reddy's, because Reddy's is kind of like that Ocean City hotspot.
And they say we're right next to Håndlaget.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think that's how they're pushing it.
Okay. Now you can make a table out of a tree stump.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of really, we love natural woodwork. Live edge and stuff like that has gotten really big, but I personally liked working with that stuff before it really blew up on Pinterest and that type of thing. But we do, there have been a few really cool builds that we've done. One thing that I've been working on, it's been a couple year project. We pulled a massive old red cedar tree out of the marsh that had sunken into the marsh, sat in the mud for a while, absorbed a lot of just salt, and it just really brings out all these crazy colors. Pulled it out, canoed it about a mile up the river to get it back to to my truck, and sat it, dried it for a while, and then basically what we were after was the root system, because they have these really beautiful complex root systems. Turned it over and flattened that root system and made that into a tabletop. And that's really at the core what we love to do. We love to really reuse wood, but anytime we can make something that keeps the wood in its most natural state, we love it.
And you also refurbish old pieces of furniture. So if we're cleaning out grandmom's house and she has this armoire, we can bring it to you and you can bring it back to life, kind of deal.
Yeah, that's a huge thing that we've really started to push now as well, over the past year or so. You have a lot of people have these pieces that are sitting in their garage, or like you said, grandma's attic or something like that, and we can pull it out, and something that just really maybe has sat in a corner for a while and you kind of lost it, it blends in with the walls, and we can take it and turn it into something entirely new, give it new life. And again, that's a piece that was probably built between 60, 70, even sometimes over 100 years ago, and it's something that, given a little bit of TLC, is going to last another 100 years, and you're not buying these processed woods from these big stores that it's something that's going to fall apart, just end up in a landfill, and just disintegrate over time.
Now, do you do work with resin? I think we've seen videos on YouTube and stuff where you get two pieces of wood, you pour the resin,
I'm working on one of those right now. That is something I really like doing. It's kind of, they're a lot of times referred to as river tables, things like that. Yep. I have the wood cut and set for that. It's just going to take a little while, because resin and epoxies in a large pour like that very expensive, and it's not super stable. You really have to know what you're doing. You need a really good environment to do it in, you know, a place that's temperature controlled. You don't have a lot of humidity in the air,
which is great for Ocean City.
Oh yeah, you know, perfect for here. There are days where, you know, I've got a ton of stuff on my docket to do, and I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I can't paint today. Like, everything's gonna end up bubbled and not dry proper. You know, this climate is not super conducive to nice clean painting and nice clean resin work, so you could waste a lot of money really quick doing like a pour of epoxy or resin that goes bad, and then it's a lot of work to salvage that wood back.
Yeah.
So I do want to work in those you know, those builds and things, but it's something that is going to be when I don't have a lot of stuff going on and I can take a lot of time, really do my research, really know exactly what I'm doing, so that I don't waste some beautiful wood and waste a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, new year, new you. Here's something to look forward to in 2019.
New year, new me. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna drink more water and sleep more, I think.
There you go. You got to work on yourself.
Yeah.
So you've overcome a lot in your life. What's it like being a redhead?
You know, being a redhead was not the most difficult until I joined the beach patrol and chose to be a redhead in the sun 8 to 12 hours a day, about 60 to 70 days a year. That was when it got really bad. You know, my shoulders, they're just non-existent at this point. I think
you're like a chameleon. You would just, or a lizard. You would just
I would just, and if you see, like, I just these patches of, it's not that I have freckles, I just have area that there's not freckles.
I will say this though, you do well in the sun. There are other redheads, maybe gingers, that really like do not do well in the sun. You did pretty well.
Yeah, I'm one of the lucky. There's a few of us that I actually get a little bit of a tan.
You're not like a true day walker.
I guess that's the term that they use, isn't it? Yeah, day walk. Was it South Park that coined that?
Yeah, I was gonna say probably when it turned south on you was when South Park said.
That's true, actually. Yeah, that kind of ruined high school for me, I think.
Shout out to South Park.
I do love that show.
All right, so real quick, we're gonna go into the lightning round. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Answer them as quickly as possible. All right. If you were in a food eating contest and you can eat one food and win, what would it be?
Hot wings.
Okay, that's easy.
Yeah.
If you had to pick someone to play you in a movie about yourself, who would it be?
Tom Hanks.
Listen, if there's anyone that can do it,
you said quick, and I'm just thinking off the top of my head.
If there's anyone that could do it, it'd be him or Denzel Washington. I'd like to see both.
I'm saying Tom Hanks, like Tom Hanks in Big Tom Hanks, or
Philadelphia. Okay, last question.
Doesn't he?
I didn't see the end.
Oh.
All right, last question is, if you could go back in time and tell yourself something when you were 13, what would you tell yourself?
You really aren't as cool as you think you are.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
That's good stuff.
That would be really good.
All right, so Håndlaget.
Handlaget.
Where can we find you?
We are 8th and Central, right on the corner of 8th and Central. I think it's 738 Central, I believe, is the proper address, but it's kind of weird because our door sits on the corner, so it kind of sits more on 8th Street. So if you're looking for us, easier to find us going down 8th Street, right on the corner there. Beautiful building. We're lucky. We're in the historic district, so it maintained all the original architecture of the building.
That's fitting.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. It works so well with our motif of, we just have these beautiful transoms and high tin ceilings, and so lucked out. Everything about this business has been one falling backwards into some lucky situation after another. 100%.
That is great.
Yeah.
Good things happen to good people. And then Instagram, Facebook.
Instagram, you can find us at the Håndlaget, and Facebook as well, Håndlaget Shop. So find us. Instagram really will keep you up to date. You can find us through Facebook, on Instagram, but we our social media is really an Instagram thing. So the Håndlaget is where you're gonna find us on Instagram.
There you go, Paul Boardman, the Håndlaget. Check him out. Awesome work, Paul. Thanks for being on the show, man.
Thank you guys.
See you guys.